I'm currently at Christina Lake Lodge. It's a campground and summer home area. We've heard that there are about 200 people at this campground, and including 45 families. Most of them are fleeing the fires in Fort McMurray. We've talked to a few of them, and they're all in very good spirits right now, but they're trying to figure out what their next steps are going to be. Some are staying here, eager to find out if they can return to Fort McMurray, while others are going down to Edmonton.
I left the house with enough to keep us going for 3 or 4 days. Just be prepared. I had my camping stuff ready by the door. As soon as the fire jumped the river, I gassed up and we joined in the traffic, went north, stayed there for the night. Again, we camped on the side of the road.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we didn't want to, we had enough to survive, so we didn't want to be a burden on anybody else. We've just been kind of doing our own thing. It was actually kind of accidental because all my camping stuff was ready to go into my camper by my front door. Yeah. I had just gotten home from Edmonton the night before, so my bag was packed. So it was really just throwing my stuff in the truck and then waiting for the girls to make sure they're okay.
It was my first day of my new job, and I heard like all the evacuation notices. So I started telling like the managers and stuff, like, we need to get people out. And then her coworker was actually picking up her boyfriend who works with me. And I called her and I was like, are you ready to go?
So I was actually at home by myself looking at this thinking I had to go to work, so I was packing my emergency bag. I get a call from her going, we're coming down Franklin, you have your bags packed, you're coming now. I'm in a dress. Like, I'm in a short dress, blowing through the wind, running through with my suitcase and my backpack, running, stopping traffic, waving my arms. I throw my suitcase in the moving car, I jump in, and I'm like, okay. It was horrible. Just to get to Timberley, it was like an hour and a half. Everyone is just helping everyone because nobody has a family in Fort McMurray. Everybody's there alone, so we're each other's family and we're just pushing through.
Always be ready instead of this last minute. Keep that list on the wall and always have a suitcase packed ready to go. Mom just turned 80 and she's still holding her own. She's scared, but we're good with all her meds. She's being fed. We help her for her bathing, and we also have the 1-800 number for Mom's home care, just to be on the safe side if Mom had to be evacuated by a chopper to get out. I'm just grateful that we're all together as a family and Mom is safe, and you can always rebuild.